I'll tell you if he's whack or not, all right?
There can only be one victor on this dance floor here tonight. So, with that being said, hands up, ready, battle!
All right. We got Bruce Almighty versus Sonny.
So Bruce representing Portugal, Momentum Crew, originally from Siberia. And Sonny representing Soul Mavericks Crew, England. And Bruce is going first.
Dancing on him right now. Looks really relaxed and loose.
He won the Western European final, came first place. His style is a mixture of character and like incredible power moves. Like really nice variations, personal variations.
Yeah. Shaking his hip for the ladies right there, dude.
And Sonny up with the reply.
How you feel like Sonny is doing right now?
He's doing really well.
Yeah.
He's come out high-paced, bringing that battle attitude, digging deep, you know? Oh. Even that little detail, pointing at the direction of your opponent, is very important in this art form.
So it has a lot to do with character.
It's a lot to do with character.
It is a dance, so you got to feel like you're having fun.
Yes.
Right? And have to radiate through the crowd, right?
Yes. So you have to perform, you have to deliver, you have to interact with your opponent and the crowd and the judges. There's a lot going on. It's not just how dope moves you've got or, you know, it's a lot going on.
We're in round two.
Round two, Bruce Almighty on the floor. His style is very playful. Sonny on the reply. Playing around and using the floor really well. Good second round from Sonny.
That's a good second round, right? No bias. I feel like this is a close match. I think this round may actually determine it. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's been close, man. I mean, Bruce is he's a very able b-boy and he's got a lot of experience. His style is an acquired taste, of course, because it is based on his character and it does reflect his character. But I mean, he does some really, really hard stuff. And he uses the floor well. Again, he has lots of little details that are very, very high level.
Took his shoes off and handed it to Sonny.
Sonny just has to make sure he doesn't lose energy. Sonny's a very cheeky character. You can see in his dance.
Yeah.
And that's the final
And that's
round.
the final round. Wow, that was exciting. Sonny was a member of your crew. Soul Mavericks and Bruce Almighty going head up. Who would you give the edge to? You were a judge.
Make some
I
noise
got
for the
my belly's
contestants.
hurting
Both of
right
them
now.
did very well. Congratulations to the both
I
of you.
feel weird. I got sweats coming off
we've
me.
reached
I
that
don't know.
moment.
You don't know?
As we keep it moving along.
You guys let us know who
Here
you
on
think
stage
win
tonight.
each round and use the
Stand up
hashtag
front, gentlemen.
BC1 on social media.
Judges
We
ready?
want to hear from you at home.
Count with me,
My
Roma.
fingers are crossed.
3,
I'm stuttering.
2, 1.
Wait a minute.
And it's a
Tie.
tie.
It's a tie. Two of the judges went for Sonny, two went for Bruce Almighty, and
it's a
one called it a tie. Now, in the case of a tie, what happens?
They have
If
to
you're
go
gonna
another round, my
tie,
friend.
You know what happens. One more round. One more round. One more round. All right, gentlemen. Run it.
Got to go for it all right now.
Yeah, this is the one.
Nobody wants to go back home.
And this is where you have to dig deep in the conditioning and stamina. Because, you know, you plan your 3 rounds or whatever.
This kind of disrupts the plan.
A little bit, because you might have to use a round that you plan to use later, you know?
Yeah.
And also, you're very tired. You can tell that his energy level's dropped. You know, 3 rounds at this level is incredibly hard. And then you have to bring out a 4th round where you have to try and secure the win.
Bruce Almighty is playing for keeps right now, Renegade.
He's dope, bro.
Yeah. Whoa.
That was a burn by Sonny. A burn is where you do something to humiliate your opponent.
Yeah. Like pull his head towards your crotch.
Yeah, or something like this. He's got to keep that energy up. And of course, execution as well.
All right. That was the sudden death round. Both of you did well. Now, we got to keep it moving. Judges ready? 3, 2, 1.
They gave it to Bruce Almighty.
Bruce is taking it. Congratulations to Bruce.
You know what? Let's go down to the floor and talk with Cross One and ask him about the decision and what he's seeing down there. Cross One.
Cross, you there, bro?
Right.
Yeah, Cross got
Make some
caught
noise
up,
for the
man. I think
champion
he's
one more time.
fighting with
Show
one of
a
the
round of
judges over a
applause.
t-shirt.
Everybody
Over
in the building
crosses.
tonight that's rocking.
There he is.
These boys put their lives on the line when they
Cross
out here
One,
on the
where you
dance
at, man?
floor.
What you think about that last battle? We had to go an extra round.
Pretty
Next
much after
battle.
the third round, we had a tie with one of the judges, so we had to go a sudden death final, one round each. Bruce Almighty squeaked it out.
You agree with the decision, Cross One?
I kind of think Sonny got that one earlier. I don't think he should have even went to a sudden
Take your
death, but
stance.
you know, I'm not a judge.
You're not alone, Renegade. Thank you, Cross. I appreciate that. So Cross won, Sonny won,
Yeah,
as you did too.
but it's a game, and you win and you lose, and you draw,
So,
and we keep it
We
moving,
keep
you know?
it moving. Time for the
You're
next
good.
battle.
You're good.
Next up, we have
All right,
Thomas
they said always ready.
versus Al
Always
Khalil.
Roma, are you ready?
This is going to be a very entertaining battle.
I said,
Yeah.
Roma, are you
Yeah, Al
ready?
Khalil is
Hands up.
he's a move a minute guy. He's just
Ready.
punches those moves out. High level moves, very difficult moves. And Thomas is very, very stylish. He's got like a real nice flow to what he does. And he's going first to show it. He's one of the wild cards that's been invited here because he's performed so well over the year. Did really well at Outbreak, did really well at Silverback. And here comes Al Khalil on the response. Al Khalil taking no prisoners there.
Nah.
A very, very quick response from Thomas. Sometimes you don't even want your opponent to get back to their spot before you hit the floor.
That's strategy then.
That is a strategy. And a lot of this is strategy at this level.
So the faster you go in, the less time your opponent has to rest. too.
Exactly.
Oh.
Plus, sometimes you want to take away the impact of what they've just done. So you go in and you blow it up as well. Second round from Al Khalil.
How important is it to get the crowd involved? I mean, do the judges actually look at that? Do they factor that in?
I don't know. I think it's subconscious, and people do get affected by the by the crowd. I've seen it a few times in my long career.
Yeah. What are you, like 150 now?
151. He's got a real nice pace on this round. Still snappy in this third round. It's very important to show that you're not lagging and that you've still got energy and your execution's still there. All of these things count, you know? It's been a real quick-paced battle, actually.
This has been the fastest battle so far.
For me.
Oh, wow, this is really exciting. Our next matchup is going to be crazy. Here's a slow
Let's
motion of
look
what
at
you
the
just saw.
replay. Yo.
There's that detail I was talking about.
Yep.
Doing burns in the middle of your moves is very, very important, impressive.
Super nice.
Yeah, I thought Thomas, even him pointing right there,
Exactly.
you know, showed a lot of character.
And if you miss, it could cost you. You have to point in the direction of your opponent, you know?
Now, I've been waiting for this matchup. I've never seen Leon in person. I've never seen him
Okay.
live.
Next, B-boys.
Representing
To
South
step
Korea,
inside the circle with no rehearsal.
the Chameleon
B-boy
Leon.
Leon. To the platform. Next, B-boy. To the circle with no rehearsal. Little Zoo.
And Little Zoo representing Morocco.
B-Boy Leon, Korea, Fusion MC, Lil Zoo, Liba King Zoo, Morocco.
Shout out to French
It is
Montana,
time now. We have
representing
reached that
Morocco,
point.
too.
You're good. You're good. Hands up. Ready. Set. Battle.
All right, here we go.
And he's mixing it up, showing his character.
Oh, my God.
He's like a nice mixture of floor and power moves, you know?
And smiles.
And smiles. Leon on the response. representing Fusion MC. Of course, you can see Leon's got his own signatures as well. A lot of shape-changing moves reflecting his name. Second round from Little Zoo. How you find this so far, Sway?
I'm blown away how far B-boy culture has evolved. But I'm looking at these guys like Lil Zoo, and he's just 1,000 moves per second right now, and he's smiling the entire time.
Yes.
Is that his signature smile?
It's his signature smile. He's very happy to be here. It's a very long and arduous road to get to BC1.
Yes.
And he's very happy to be here. Leon just missing one of his signatures there.
So he actually missed it.
Yes. And if you're familiar with the style, then you can tell when a B-boy's missed one of his moves that he was trying to aim for. Which can count against you, but at the same time, if he didn't mess up, then he can still go by, you know?
Lil Zoo in the final round.
Using the floor really well and breaking the pace of his dance up. So he moves really quickly, then he'll do like a little slow thing in the middle, and then he'll move quickly again.
Yeah.
And a strong finish.
Leon looked like he's improvising after his hat fell on the floor.
Oh. He's doing some incredible combos of stuff. And a burn there, as we were talking earlier, directing your burns towards your opponents.
Now a burn is,
A burn is when you do something that's slightly humiliating to your opponent.
yes,
Or pointing them out in the middle of a move, where you've stopped the momentum of your move, and then you just go, point at them.
match is done right there. I was really impressed. I was slightly flabbergasted at Lil Zoo. Like I
Yeah.
felt like the kind of energy he has, even though I thought Leon would be the favorite. What would you get asked to?
I would give that to Leon
Judges, you ready?
because he's got way more
We're gonna
signature
count
stuff,
it down from 3. Ready?
even though
3,
Little Zoo's pace and delivery is
2,
a bit stronger.
1.
Lil Zoo,
Little Zoo takes it, 3-2.
3-2. You know, so I'm hearing some interesting things. Like, say, for example, Leon didn't hit one of his signature moves.
Yeah.
Now, in other sports like ice skating, if you don't hit a signature move that you preordained, you get deducted points.
Yeah, but this is way more freestyle.
Okay.
That's why it's not like a sport.
Even the little baby is
It's a very, very artistic venture,
Yeah.
and you can change your mind halfway.
Yeah.
So there isn't like, oh, you have to do this.
Are
It's
you?
like you can decide at the time what you want to do.
Let's look at some of the slow motion replay. Leon with one hand flips. Is that even impressive to the judges?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen so many different types of flips and stuff like that. As a judge,
Yeah.
you're looking for a little bit more than just what the move is. You're looking for how it's executed, the direction it's going in, and how the person got into it and how they got out of it. It's not just about the move.
Yeah.
It's about all the other things that surround the move.
I'm looking forward
Man,
to
I'm
this
ready to
one
get
right
out
here.
there
This is gonna be
myself
a good
right
one.
now, Renegade.
Next up,
I'm
to
a
the
coach, so you can
stage.
come to my class.
B-Boy El Nino.
Now, El Nino, what do you feel like his specialties? What do you feel like his specialties
El
are?
Nino's
To the stage.
he's what I call a pure blood. That's someone who's born into b-boying.
Uh-huh.
So from day one, he's been breaking.
And Killer Koya.
Killer
I love
Kolya
that
representing
music. Lets
Kazakhstan.
you know something's getting ready to happen.
Very
Stop.
creative breaker. Very interesting style.
You're good. You're good. All right. Hands up. Ready, set, battle.
And it's battle time. Don't forget, everyone, the live stream will be on redbullbc1.com. Following the event, watch it again and share it with your friends. And you can also find exclusive content on Instagram at redbullbc1. That's ONE.
All right, we're in the first round.
Killer Collie coming out hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of knows what El Nino's capable of, so he's going to have to dig deep and also maybe perform some of the things that he knows El Nino's going to do. For example, the air flare, which he doesn't really do that much,
Yeah.
but he knows that that's in the repertoire of El Nino. So you can cancel out your opponent from before they even hit the floor.
Before they do their signature
Yeah.
move. We saw Eminem do the same thing in 8 Mile.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So it is a little bit about knowing your opponent as well.
Yeah.
And of course, El Nino,
El Nino looks like he has that classic B-boy style.
he
about him.
has. Straight from Boston, Floor Lords crew. They're one of the longest running crews in America. Still going. Shout out to Lino, of course. But he mixes it up, he changes shape, changes direction.
Yeah.
He's great with the music. He's a classic style B-boy.
Boy, you're doing a lot of dancing right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is a dance, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to show your ability as a dancer, which Collier is doing, and then he's mixing it up on the floor as well. You want to be unpredictable. I mean, it's a really, really great performance from Collier here.
Yeah.
He's mixing his footwork with some threads and tricks. And really strong finishes, you know? Shout out to Dynamic Rockers. Killer Collier, one of the newest members. So the contrast is that El Nino's going for a more classical combination of moves.
That seems like that appeals to judges more. When you have the basic fundamentals, the classic.
It's very important to show that you know the dance style.
Yeah.
It's fine to be creative and original and bring your own thing, but you also have to show that you're aware of the dance style and its history.
How do you learn it when you're a newer dancer?
Well, you can go to bboydojo.com, for example. But, you know, get involved. Go to the website, get involved, become part of the community. There's probably classes in your area you don't even know about, you know?
Last round, El Nino.
And, of course, go to rebelbc1.com. El Nino really strong on his execution today.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to cast your vote for your favorite B-boy in this match, go to win.gs/road to BC1, and that's
Incredible moves,
win.gs/road
Congratulations to the
to
both of you.
BC1.
So,
Supernaturals on the
And, of
mic.
course, our Facebook page,
Gotcha.
/Red Bull
I just want to
BC1.
say these guys put
ONE.
their bodies on the line when they're out here dancing, man. It takes a lot to do what they do. So if you think that this is easy and you think that you can do it, trust me, it takes years of training and a lot of dedication and focus to do this. For real, it really does.
Supernatural
Really
would
does.
know, man. He's been
Judges
around a long
ready?
time.
Yeah, I mean, this
We're at that time. We
culture's
can only
40
pick
years
one.
old, bro.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Go to the judges.
And El Nino takes it 3-2.
El Nino advances with that classic
Good work,
style.
California.
But well done to Killer
Nothing
Collier.
but
He did
love.
bring it today. It's probably
What
the
do you
best
think?
I've seen him in a
Yeah.
little while.
And he's from
Oh,
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Yes.
Uh-oh, crowd is
crowd
starting
is
to move.
upset.
They feel like Killer Collier should have won. Let's look at some of the replay right now. What are we seeing right now, Renegade?
We are seeing a 90, which is that spinning move on your hand, like a handstand on one hand. spinning. And an elbow air flare from El Nino.
Yeah, sound like the natives were getting restless at that decision.
They were.
These Romans were ready to fight, man.
You can't please everyone all the time, but that's why we have judges to make those hard decisions.
Glad I'm not a judge.
It's only going to get better as we continue.
Uh-oh, I'm getting nervous
And
now.
it's time to
Okay.
continue.
This is my guy.
So, I'm excited for this one.
This is the Vic.
One of my faves to the stage right
The
now.
Vic versus Hatim.
B-Boy Victor! And my man with the tats.
Victor's been winning
And 3
all
seconds
year, bro.
flat.
This is like the
B-Boy
most consistent I've seen anyone in a long time.
Yeah, I hosted the North American Finals, man, and one of the things that I walked away with is knowing that this guy is in shape.
He is.
Like, he has relentless energy.
He won the Silverback Open, he won Freestyle Session, he won Hip Hop Session. He's won a lot of
It's
the major
getting
events
cold
of the
in
year.
here.
And he's so relaxed,
When I
he's so
say
chilled.
cold, I mean hot. So,
And to contrast,
without
you
any
have
further ado,
Hatim
everybody,
representing
hands up,
Brazil, who's a lot
Ready?
more raw in his style.
set, battle!
But it's all about what they do now, not what they did last week or last month or tomorrow. It's all about today. What do you have today?
This was like my favorite part before anybody goes out in the first round. They kind of stare at each other and wait. That's a psychological game,
It's
right?
a psychological game, bro. And some people play it really well.
Here comes Victor.
Does not care. Victor's very playful. Going straight to his moves. Of course, he provided a little bit of top rock, which is that dancey stuff on top. And now we're straight into the big moves. Changing direction. But keeping his eye on his opponent. Also very important, you don't want to look lost in your round. Like you don't know where you are and where
Yeah.
you're going, you know? Like keep your eye on your opponent, as if you're a fighter. Hatim on his first round. Shout out to my boys Greco and Yarko. His style is very mixed and very powerful. He moves around a lot, he uses the stage a lot. You can feel that energy building as he's doing his round,
Yeah,
and it's definitely got the crowd.
that first round was killer. Both B-boys.
Victor on the reply, relaxed, chilling. Like doing classical power moves,
Yes.
but in a new way.
Now, while the other person is dancing, like right now, is Victor thinking about what he's going to do next?
He has to. He has to observe what his opponent's doing and choose from his bag of tricks what he's going to bring to the round. You can't just pre-plan what you're going to do because you have to interact with your opponent.
Yes.
So he's going to have to think, okay, he did that. What do I have that's as good as that?
Uh-huh.
Which is what Hatim has just done. The holding the foot trick.
Yeah.
Because Victor did something like that, he's replied with something like that.
Showing the judges that I can do that too. I can do it better than you.
Exactly.
Here's Victor, third and final round.
So was he paying attention? Let's see what his reply is going to be, right?
All right.
And Victor's very, very experienced at battling, even at such a young age.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Juice Boogie. And he's really playful in his style. changes levels a lot. And the final round from Hachin. It's actually looking really good for Hachin right now.
Yeah,
Victor's a teeny bit slow. He's been winning a lot recently. It's probably taken a lot out of him.
a lot of wear and tear. I thought he might have stopped a little soon.
A
That
little
third
bit,
round.
yeah. Like at this stage of the game, he has to do a little bit more to secure that round.
Yeah. When that happens, it's obvious to the judges that maybe you're tired.
Yes,
Okay.
and you don't want them to see that.
We just finished the match. Hachin versus Victor. Wow, man. I got to
That
go
was a
with
good
Victor.
one, man. That was a really good
It
one.
was
That
close, bro.
I wouldn't want to be a judge right now.
It was
on
very
this one.
close.
What would you
I
give
don't
it to?
know how you're going to score. I'm
I'd like
interested
Victor to
see
win, but I think
what
Hachin
this
might
is
have
gonna
edged
be
it.
right now. That was good stuff. Very,
Yeah.
very good stuff.
Let's go to the judges.
We all have our favorites, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I
Judges
kinda-
ready? On the count of three. 3, 2, 1.
And Victor takes it.
Unanimously. I'll call that one, bro.
Well done to Victor.
You
What about
danced your
me?
heart out, baby.
Nah, bro, if you were guessing because
Nobody's
he's
a loser
American.
here. Because they dance for real.
Okay, so here's the replay. What is it you think that Victor was able to execute that gave him the victory?
Victor's moves are really, really high level. They may look easy to the untrained eye,
Yeah.
but they're very, very high level. It's very hard to do what he's doing consistently without slipping or crashing, as we call it in this art form.
He's illustrating strength right here.
Yeah. And from nowhere. So he would go into a handstand and then execute a flare, which is quite a hard transition to do
Yeah.
very cleanly, you know, without clipping his feet on the floor. If you clip your feet on the floor, it's going to count against you.
Because that's all
Okay.
this should ever
Yeah.
be about.
All right.
Because execution is rated very, very highly in what we do.
I
Sinister.
didn't know that. See, thank you, Renegade.
Thank you, sir.
First B-boy to the stage. B-boy, he said,
Say,
yeah.
guy from Japan.
He's one of the new young bloods taking the world by storm. He's been winning competitions for the last 3 years at the highest level. And Nassau, 29 years old, from Melton Force, representing France.
Yeah.
Now he has a very interesting style.
Why you say that?
We look very
It's very
serious
eclectic,
in the
very
building.
sporadic,
So with that being said,
a lot of character in his
hands
style.
up, ready,
And you'll see the contrast of the two styles as they get into the battle.
He's saying Nassau.
Here we have the little standoff.
Oh, this is my favorite part. I'll kill you in a stand-up.
This is my
I'll shut
least
you down in a
favorite